Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the symposium. I'm so honored to join all of you who have come together to write the next chapter in science and health. It is amazing to think about the advances we've made in the last 50 years alone. Back then, our predecessors couldn't have imagined a world with organ transplants or laser surgery. They couldn't have imagined the mapping of the human genome or, yes, the mapping of the brain. Today, we are lucky to live at a time of great revolutions in science, health, technology, and the intersection among them. By combining your talents, you have the chance to unlock the secrets of the human brain, change the way we live, and save untold lives. Your teamwork can give hope to the mother whose son is suffering from a rare brain tumor. Your teamwork can offer a greater chance of recovery and rehabilitation to the soldier injured in Iraq. And your teamwork can ultimately improve the health and lives of people across this world. And there's nothing more important than that. In the Senate, I will continue to fight every day for legislation and funding to support your efforts. In 2005, the National Institute of Health received $28 billion for research. This year, the administration requested only a 0.5% increase in funding for NIH. The Senate voted for a $1 billion increase because we know that we can and we must do better. We must ensure that science is always at the forefront of our national agenda. We must make sure that we provide enough funding for all critical research, including the National Cancer Institute, the National Institute of Biomedical Imaging and Bioengineering, and the Army's TATRIC. We must be forever vigilant in keeping politics from interfering with sound science. I certainly don't have to tell any of you about the promise of stem cell research. You know that this research could offer our best hope for discovering therapies and cures for diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And you know that the public is in favor of stem cell research by a 2-to-1 margin. Yet this administration has refused to expand embryonic stem cell research past the existing 22 available stem cell lines in NIH's registry. I am proud that California is on the forefront of stem cell research, thanks to Prop 71 and the California Institute of Regenerative Medicine. Our state is now spending an average of $300 million a year on embryonic stem cell research, while the federal government is only spending $25 million a year. We are working hard to change that. America must lead here, but we need your help. Now I know that it is difficult for most of you to find time to sleep, let alone get involved in politics. But your voices and perspectives are desperately needed. By raising your voices, you can ensure that science and research are not trumped by politics. You can educate policymakers and the public about the importance of investing in science. And you can make sure that we embrace our greatest hopes, not our worst fears. You can literally change the face of science and the course of history. Because 50 years from now, your successors will be gathering for a symposium just like this one. And I hope and pray that they will say that we prevented brain tumors and we reversed brain damage. I hope they will say that we found a cure for all cancers and for Alzheimer's and AIDS and other deadly diseases. And when they do, it will be because leaders like you came together and worked together to make it possible. So thank you for all that you've done and all that you will do to expand the horizons of discovery. Thank you for what you've done to offer hope, and thank you for what you're doing to save lives. And I hope you have a wonderful and productive symposium.